So, my friends, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to actually tell you how to forgive anyone who hurt you. It's a trauma release practice. So, anyone, doesn't matter who it is. Why is that? Well, first things first, hold on. Before we dive in to do that, you need to actually see that one of the reasons you want to do this is the thing that happened that hurt you, which was some time ago now, unlikely to happen just before you push play, but the thing that hurt you that happened some time ago has been continuing to hurt because of something that you've been actively doing, which is to say to yourself, either consciously or subconsciously, that should not have happened. That person should not have done that. So there was the thing that was hurt, and then there's the ongoing hurt that we can actually call suffering that you've been creating and cultivating by actually resisting the fact that it happened. So the first things first, before we actually release the trauma, is to let go of the fight against what actually happened, which is sustaining and exacerbating the hurt, right? It's like, it should not be raining outside. Nobody does that. Well, probably somebody does, but that's like, you can see the unnecessary creation of suffering in that, right? So first things first, hey, they did it. I accept that it happened, and I can relax back into the initial pain itself, not the sustained suffering that we call hurt, but it's a different kind of hurt. So let that go first. Like, it happened, right? They did that thing and that hurt me, and it is what it is. Doesn't mean that that hurt doesn't hurt, but at least I'm not hurting because of the hurt, right? Now that we've done that, we've peeled back the surface layer, we've opened the packaging of the actual hurt, and we've got the thing inside, the hurt itself. Now let's look at that. How do I forgive that person? How do I forgive anyone who hurt me? Now, we want to, the idea is if I forgive them, then I stop hurting. And how is this going to work with anyone? Why anyone? Well, because it doesn't matter who it is that hurt you, because it's not them that did it. Well, what do you mean they didn't do it? Well, come on. Look at this for a second. Anyone who hurt you, anybody that hurt you, the only way a person can hurt you, anybody can hurt you. We're talking about words here, not punches in the face, right? Words, something they did, they stole something from you, they said something to you or about you. The only way somebody can hurt you in that way, unless they're actually physically hurting you, is that you agree that the thing that they did, you agree with the idea that that was unjust, that shouldn't have happened. That you also agree with the idea, if it was like a derogatory comment, they said something nasty about you, it only hurts if there's a part of you that actually believes it. Now try that on for a second. The only reason something that somebody says about you that's not kind or not nice hurts, the only reason that could hurt is because you actually believe it on some level. Now, you might not want to believe that. You might want to make it all about them, that it hurts you, but why would it hurt you if you didn't believe it? Right? I use the example of a poopy head versus a shithead. You know, it's like, why? Why does poopy head not hurt but shithead does? I don't know what this... When it's a kid saying poopy head, it's like, obviously I know I'm not a poopy head. It's just a kid. We remember their innocence and we don't doubt it. But when an adult says shithead, it's like, well, shit, maybe I am a shithead, and I don't like the sound of that. I don't want to be a shithead. It's like there's a risk involved in having an adult say it, because what if they're right? So that's the thing. What's the hurt behind the hurt? You know, when you're hurting with something somebody said, what you want to do is look in, where is the button inside me that's pushable? Where is there the possibility for pain in me? Right? Where am I concerned this might actually be true, and why? So the way that I investigate it is to use a little inquiry of causality. So this is the trauma release practice. What you want to do is start to investigate, like, how am I creating the experience of hurt when somebody does something out there in the world? So the way that I go through it is this, like, if my wife, this was a thing that used to bother me, if she walks away from me when we're in a conversation that's a little heated, it hurt me that you walked away from me. Why? Okay, here's the practice. It hurt me that she walked away from me because it hurts that, it hurts that she doesn't care. It hurts that we're not connected. Oh, wow. So it's not really about walking away. It's about not being connected and this feeling that she doesn't care. And why is that? Oh, it hurts that my wife doesn't care about me. Whoa, dude. She just walked away from you and now you're actually experiencing the pain of your wife not caring about you. That's an extrapolation that the mind creates. Wow, it hurts that you honked your horn at me in traffic. Why is that? Because it hurts that you think that I'm a bad driver. Why is that? Because the idea that I'm a bad driver hurts because I don't, it hurts to think that I might not be doing it right or that I'm wrong or and then why does that hurt? Well, that hurts because if I'm wrong, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough as a person in society. I'm not lovable. And that's the thing. We don't want to think that there's this deep stuff going on, but shit, man, there is. We live consciously on the surface of all these interactions and things playing. It's like, it hurts me that you did that. Why is it that? Well, be deep down, I'm afraid that I'm not enough, or I'm not lovable, or I'm wrong. Or I don't deserve to be part of this society. People are just tip of the iceberg, that stuff is, but it's really touching the core of our fear of who we are. So if somebody hurt you, there's something inside you that hurts. If you can find out what that is through this inquiry, then you can actually forgive yourself. Yep, that's what I'm saying here. That's the loophole. The way to forgive anyone who hurt you is to find out what is it about yourself that you've been judging yourself. I judge myself as not good enough of a driver. I judge myself as not lovable in society. I judge myself as not lovable by my wife. I judge myself as somebody as a husband whose wife doesn't care about him. And as long as I fear that I am that, not cared for, not enough, not good enough, not right, then somebody out there can honk their horn or walk away or say something and it will hurt me. And so if I want to forgive them, let's forgive myself. I forgive myself for judging myself as not lovable. I forgive myself for judging myself as not cared for. I forgive myself for judging myself as doing it wrong. Hey, I may be wrong, and you know what? That's okay. I forgive my wife. I forgive myself for judging my wife as somebody that doesn't care about me. Right? So I'm not forgiving her, I'm forgiving me. And then, once I'm free of the idea that I'm not cared for, or I'm not enough, guess what? Yeah, then I can look back out of that person and can I forgive them? Of course, it's easy, because when it doesn't hurt, it's like, yeah, no problem. It's not even like a thing that I have to do. It's just like, yeah, whatever. I forgive you because I don't even care anymore. Because it's not you. It's me. So, the essence of my work, my name, if you don't know it already, see it somewhere around here, is John Patrick Morgan. The essence of my work is that you can create total freedom in your life. Total freedom by actually discovering how you create everything that you're experiencing, by how you conceptualize reality, by how you conceptualize who you are. Stuff happens out there, it meets your expectations, your ideas about yourself and the world, and an experience is created. The more you become agent of that experience, conscious in that role, the more freedom you have, the more love you can have, the more power you gain to create what you want in your actual world. It folds back out into reality, man. You create the power to create who you are on the inside, and then you make shit happen on the outside. Spiritual depth, material results, all of it. If you want some of that, join our email list down below. I've got loads of stuff I can share with you. Subscribe, comment, send me some DM love. I'd love to be in conversation with you if you'd like to as well. Anyway, bye for now. Talk to you soon.